What's good, Fight Family? So we got the boxing match of the decade about to go down September 13th in Las Vegas. We have Terence Crawford going up against Canelo Alvarez for all of the belts at 168 pounds. Now let me tell you what I know, not what I heard. There is only one way to experience this fight in Las Vegas, and that is by choosing On Location. On Location is the fight's official VIP experience provider, and they've got the ultimate all access pass to witness the fight. From the best seats in the house to exclusive meet and greets to even getting your photo next to the ring and next to legends. This is how you do fight night right, and this is how you do fight night big. VIP ticket packages are almost gone. Click the link in the description of the video to lock in your spot today. Fight fam, what it do? Back again with another video. Y'all already know what it is. Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. If Terence Crawford beats Canelo Alvarez, does he become the greatest of all time? Now, stick with me now. Undisputed in 3 different weight classes. 140, 147, and if he beats Canelo, 168. It's never been done before. Now, take into account the run he had when he went up to 147, knocking everyone out at 47, beat Madrimov at 54, and then going up to beat Canelo Alvarez at the age of 37 years old at Canelo's weight class, no rehydration clause. Who would be considered ahead of Terence Crawford on the all-time list? Now, I know a lot of people will say, I'm sure Sugar Ray Robinson. I have no argument with that. My thing is, I didn't get to see Sugar Ray Robinson because of when I was born. So, out of people we've seen, and Floyd Mayweather is my favorite fighter, but for Bud to do this, and if he rides off into the sunset after fighting Canelo, and let's say he defeats Canelo, who are we putting above Bud? And then if Canelo Alvarez beats Terence Crawford, where does that put Canelo Alvarez? Because he's already up there on the greatest of all time list. I mean, he's not top 5 or top 10 in my opinion, but as far as greatest Mexican boxers, he's up there. He's not number one for me. I like Julio Cesar Chavez and I like Salvador Sanchez a lot, but Canelo's up there. Now, does a win over Terence Crawford put Canelo at that number one spot? Because I'm curious at how people are going to look at this, considering Canelo's fighting the smaller fighter and Terence Crawford, the fighter that moved up. Now, I think it will be a different story if Canelo were to fight David Benavidez and beat him, because that's somebody that was at his weight class. Like, I know how the story is going to go if Canelo beats Terence Crawford. There's going to be a lot of people saying, well, he was supposed to win. He beat the smaller fighter. I'm not going to be one of those people because I think that this is a fight, it's a legacy defining fight for both fighters. Now, initially, I was thinking that I'm like, well, he's supposed to be, but the more I looked at it, like, that's not right, because if two guys decide to get in the ring with each other, they agree upon a weight, then it's a fight, regardless of the size difference. And it's been stated on record that Terence Crawford walks around big as well. He just is not having to cut as much weight for this fight. So I understand why it's an even matchup. Canelo's just more comfortable at the weight. And for 168, I mean, let's keep it real. Canelo could really fight at 160. So the fact that he's beating guys easily at 168 for his size is very impressive. So I'm trying to understand whose legacy does it impact more if they win. And I'm thinking for what Bud is attempting to do, because it's not like if Canelo wins, okay, he stays undisputed. But if Bud wins, he becomes undisputed in 3 weight divisions. That has to be GOAT status. Now, I'm also curious on you all's thoughts on whose legacy does this fight impact more? Does it impact Bud's legacy more or Canelo's legacy? Or is it about equal? Like, if either guy loses, it's going to hurt their legacy? Or are we looking at it from a standpoint of, well, they both were daring to be great. We just appreciate them for putting on a good fight, because that's how I'm looking at it. Regardless of who loses, and the draw may be in play here, actually, we'll see. But regardless of who loses, I'm like, they were daring to be great. So I don't look at it as a knock on anybody's legacy. Like, I don't think people knock Triple G's legacy for losing to Canelo Alvarez 2 times. At least I haven't heard it. It's like, okay, you lost to Canelo Alvarez. You're still like a great fighter. I mean, you still have people asking Abel Sanchez his thoughts on the fight and how to beat Canelo, and he never beat Canelo Alvarez. So I thought that was funny, but I don't think this should negatively impact either fighter's resume because they're giving us the fight. This is what we ask for as fight fans. We want to see these fights. The best fight the best. And the pound for pound list, a lot of people have been saying, well, it's pointless. It's not like those guys are going to fight. Well, we might see more of this after this weekend because the guys on the pound for pound list are like, well, let me dare to be great. I'm on the pound for pound list. Let me go up a couple weight classes and fight the man at that weight class. So just wanted to throw that out there. I'm really curious on if Terence Crawford is the GOAT if he beats Canelo Alvarez, and also how does it impact Canelo's legacy if he beats Terence Crawford. As always, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.